up, everyone? As you guys all know, it's me, Jon Lopez, Ty Lopez's cousin, and it's been a while since I've been on the air. Oh my God, I can feel the digital waves just pour through me, wave through me. And oh man, do I feel like I'm alive again. I feel like I'm alive and well in Greenville. Ooh, yeah. You guys remember that when Ric Flair returned to Nitro? Oh my God. Oh, did somebody say the Horsemen were having a party tonight in Greenville? Woo! Well, we're having a party tonight on the internet with the 69 Steps of Jon Lopez, and it's been a while. Are people going to show up? It might just be this party crew here, this wild tag crew of party animals. Speaking of which, let me bring by one of my best friends in the whole world. You know him, you love him. Please give it up for the one, the only, the mother loving Frank Anselmo. Frank, what's up? Woo!
It's times like these that make us feel more than alive. It's the season to give, the season to love, and just murder the Grinch in front of the North Pole, brother. Love you, John
Yeah,
Lopez.
brother. I love you too, man. It's been a while. What you been up to?
I've been hacking, I've been jumping loops and hoops, filming with the greatest of greats. Well, actually, my agent's been filming a bunch of comedies out there. And it's been a wild ride, man. Check out my agent Frankie Estrella, man. He's got some wild shit on the world today and on Instagram. Lord Narf, shout out to his excellence. But I just been laying low, man, just hanging and banging, brother.
Hanging and banging. Speaking of hanging and banging, I know this person has had their fair share of hanging and banging because they're a rock star and they got a very special announcement to make. Please give it up for the one, the only Sir Paul McCartney.
Oh, hello, John. How are you?
I am
You
doing amazing. How about you, Paul?
well, I'm actually under a little bit of a time crunch. Would you mind if I tuned up while we chatted?
Oh, please do, Paul. Oh my God, it would be the honor of a lifetime to watch you tune up.
All right. Well, here we go. Always got to be prepared for the show. No time ever is wasted. Being a
Oh wow.
performer. Oh, that was
Oh,
that one. I got to tune that one a little. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh, that was a little too high.
just so everyone knows, Paul charges $1,000 an hour to watch him tune his guitar. You're getting a
Well,
$1,000 experience right now for free. Keep that in
well,
mind.
I'm just promoting the Get Back documentary on Disney Plus, and this is like a little bit of a taste of what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get like polished Paul. You're not gonna be polished. It's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit rubbish. It's gonna be a little bit. You're gonna want to throw it in the bin for a little bit, and then it'll get better, and then you know you'll get distracted by, oh, I remember that, and then you're like, oh, that sounds a little terrible, and it's not quite what you remember, but it's similar.
All right. Well, you know what, Paul? One of my favorite songs of yours is Back from the USSR, and someone who's back from the USSR is my brand new friend Tatiana Baranova. Tatiana, welcome.
Привет.
What does Riviet mean?
It means hello. How are you?
I'm
Whatever.
doing good. Tatiana, how are you doing?
You know, I am not dead. How about that? That's not bad, right? Not
Yes,
dead.
not dead. Hey, you could put that on a T-shirt and make $1 million. Because we have to be reminded that life is a gift. You're totally right. What you been up to, Tatiana?
Well, not much. I a lot of free time lately. I used to work for Troll Farm for previous president of United States, but you know, lately we can't do that right now because he's busy. I don't know what he's doing, like decomposing or something. I don't know. So
Oh
anyway,
yes. Well, I'm
I,
sure work will come to you in other ways. Work finds the ones who want to work. That's how it is.
you are a very positive thinker, John. I like it about you. Like you're like American always thinking about positive positive thoughts. You know, you're very always like upbeat.
Well, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. If someone takes a shit on my lawn, I just use it as fertilizer. You know what I mean?
Yes, very good.
Of
You know,
course.
the next time somebody takes shit on my lawn because it happened like every 2 hours, I'm going to water the daisies with the shit.
Wow. See, there you go. That's the ticket you're picking up right away. Awesome. And I want to introduce you to
Spasiba.
of course, here's another friend of mine, all the way he's a new friend of mine. Please give it up for Paul from the Diamond Center. Paul, how's it
Hi,
going?
I'm Paul, president of the Diamond Center. Are you in the market for new, beautiful jewelry? Come on down to the Diamond Center. I have a payment plan for everyone. Bad credit, no credit, even bankruptcy. Call 1-800-969-PAUL.
Where is the Diamond Center, Paul? What city?
We have 10 locations all in Northern California.
Oh, could you name all 10
Oakland,
cities?
Sacramento, San Jose.
That's 3.
Oh, I have Rancho Cordova, San Francisco, more in Sacramento, and more in Oakland. Add them up, you'll get to 10.
Okay,
Eventually.
that's great. I like that. Oh, man, Paul. Hey, Paul, do you traffic in blood diamonds?
What? No, my diamonds are pure USA diamonds. I have a payment plan for everyone.
All right. Well, thank you, Paul. I like that. Paul has good diamonds. I have some myself. Now, I want to bring someone right now, and they're a good friend of the show, a good friend of me. I spent a lot of time with them. They're amazing. Please give it up for Justine Mortimer. Justine, welcome.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm just doing my breathing exercises. There's a lot of people here, John, but it's good. It's good to see you, the one person that I'm familiar with amongst this group of strangers. But it's good to be here, representing myself and my success through your course and my new dog grooming business, which has been quite successful.
Justine, I am so proud of you. You took a dog walking business, a dog grooming business, and you turned it into a whole dog service, and now you're netting up into high 6 figures. I admire you so much. You are what we call a Jon Lopez 69 superstar.
I'm building an empire, and I figured it out around step 37, which gave me roughly 20 something more. I don't math. I just groom dogs, but it gave me a good amount of time to mount a solid business plan, and I have you to thank for that, Jon Lopez.
Yeah, I'm just here to unlock the potential inside of you, and I'm so happy about that. And Justine, I can't wait to hear what amazing advice you have right now. Now we have a new. Oh, you're gonna be okay. You're amazing. You're glowing right now. You are just a star amongst this great sky of other stars, and we're just a constellation that they will write about in the future when all this is gone. Now, of another star, please give for a new friend of mine, Moga, or is it Moga?
It's whatever you like, baby.
Oh wow! Oh man, Jon Lopez's blood got run into that one. Oh wow, Moga, how are you doing today, Moga?
I'm doing fantastic. I see a familiar face, Frank Anselmo. He and I actually act together. We have the same agent. Frankie Estrella is great.
Oh yes, the wonderful Frankie Estrella. Everyone going to know Frankie Estrella. Yes, he's wheeling and dealing, cutting deals. I think he's going to pop from the Diamond Center. He's right there. He's drinking diamond cutters. That's Crown Royal with Coke, with a little bit of cocaine in it. Awesome. Moga, what are you selling today?
Well, as an actor, you get to travel all around the world, and you get to do a lot of drugs. So I just came back from Japan, and I got a very wonderful, wonderful mushroom from there. I will show it to you at the end.
All right. It's always worth time to wait for a mushroom. All right, everyone. I want to bring up a very special guest. This show would not exist without him. My mentor, my master, the guy who set me on the path to freedom with Red, My Uncensored Life in Rock. Without this book, there would be no 69 Tips to Jon Lopez. Just so everyone knows, My groundbreaking course, The 69 Steps of Jon Lopez, is based on the teaching side of this book. And this book is based on the life of the one, the only, the mother loving effing Sammy Hagar. Sammy, welcome to the show.
Yeah! How you doing, John?
Viva Sammy Hagar!
Thank you. I'll take all praise.
Well, you
Sammy.
don't need all that. I'll say you don't need it. You don't need it.
Thank you. I don't need it. You're right, but we can all use it. We can all use some praise.
I can
I'll accept
appreciate
it.
some
I'll take
showmanship.
I can't believe he's here right now.
Well, can you
on.
do this?
Everything.
Oh, are you still tuning up, Paul?
Yes, this isn't the entire documentary.
Oh,
This is
yes,
the
of
whole-
course.
This is the whole thing. Did you think I was going to perform or something?
No, you are performing. I didn't get it. You're totally right. Well, everyone.
This is what it takes. This is what it takes to make an album.
Wow, everyone.
You gotta start from the basics, you know? You can't have like a book if you don't have the ABCs.
That's
I'm sorry,
true.
I didn't mean to monopolize this.
No
All you need for a
worries.
book is the REDs.
The REDs. Explain.
All right.
All you need is the Red Rocker for a book, man.
Yes. All right, everyone. So right now, I'm going to go into the spiel of the show. Here's how the show works, okay? We're going to get life advice questions, probably for me, and because people were just blowing up my inbox. By the way, email is not dead, in case anyone's trying to tell you that BS. I got questions all the time. I can't answer all of them. So you know what? We're going to answer these questions right now live in person. We're going to go one by one in the row that you see here. Frank, Paul, Tatiana, Paul. We have two Pauls. Wow, that's what you call a half turkey. Okay, Justine, Mago, and then Mago. Sorry. Yes, Maga. Sorry. Moga. Sorry about that. And then Sammy at the end is going to sum them all up because Sammy is the man. All right, everyone. Now that we're here, we're together, we're live in color, you know, we're living life, we're loving life, we're doing, we're wheeling, we're dealing, we're driving the cars, we're playing the cards, we're looking at the devils in the eyes and say, come at me, bro. All right. So what I want to know for you guys is this. You know, how do you wake up every day when it looks like you're in the red and not in the black? Now, we want to be in the red because of Sammy Hagar and Andrew WK song, Never Stop Living in the Red. But what I want to say is, how do you deal with those money problems? How do you deal with them, and how do you let yourself not be discouraged by money problems? All right, Frank Ensemble, let's start with you, brother.
I
Frankie,
got a
you there, buddy?
bad connection, bro. I couldn't hear half the shit you were saying, bro. Man, my
Frank.
connection is shot right now, man. I heard a lot about, if you can hear me, I love you. If you can't, and then move on to the next person, man. I
All
love
right, how
you,
about
man.
Frank? Let's have you go
What
last.
I heard
then.
was Sammy Hagar. Yeah,
Let's have
man,
you
love
go
you,
last,
man.
Frankie. Let's have you go last. That way everyone else can answer the questions. Okay, Paul, you're on deck now. Okay, so Paul, tell me. I want to know, how do you deal with money problems?
I just, I go back into the archives and I pull something out of the chest and I ask, I call up Yoko and Ringo and ask, what do you think about this? Can we make some money off of this? And then we sell it to Disney Plus, and then Disney Plus is like, I need you to go on Twitch and promote this to some, Gen Zers and millennials because they don't understand what a documentary is.
I like that. You're right. There's new markets to be sold, and you just got to be upfront. We got to make that paper. We got to make that green. Let's sell out, sell out, sell out. I like that. Thank you, Paul.
I mean, everybody's like obsessed with like Billie Eilish, and it's like I'm just out here inventing rock and roll, fighting Yoko for rights, and Michael Jackson for rights over here.
You're right.
A little bit of bullshit, if you ask me.
All right, everyone. The rock stars were the original IP creators. Thank you for that, Paul. All right, Tatiana. I imagine you're very resourceful. because you're from Russia. Maybe that's just a stereotype taught to me by Western media. Okay, Tatiana, I want to know, how do you make money, or how do you deal with the money problems when you need that green? Talking about, I'm not talking about marijuana, which is blowing up. I'm talking about money. Greenbacks.
Yes, of course. When I have money problem, I simply, do my cover song. You know this? And then I sell, I make the album and I sell album of cover. You want to hear one?
Yes, of course, please.
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you calling my name and it feel like home. Ah, it do very well in Russia.
What song is that? I'm sorry, I'm
You
not
don't know?
familiar.
This
No.
one is Madonna, like a prayer, like a prayer.
Oh.
Yeah, very big at wedding in Russia.
Oh, okay.
Very
Like,
huge.
oh, okay. Yeah, could you sing it again, please?
You want from the top?
Yes, please. You have a very beautiful voice.
Okay.
I'm enchanted. I'm entranced. Bewitched.
Like, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name and it feel like home. Ah, ah. How that?
Whoa, my God, my heart's melting right now to its 69 steps core. Wow. Thank you, Titania. I like that though. You just got to go out there and you got to share the truth. You got to share your truth with people.
If you have talent, you use your talent when you are in the, what do you say, the red? Why red have negative commutation? Because
Well,
of the communist.
yes, but also red in the ledger book. If you're in the red, that means you're losing money. If you're in the black, that means you're making money. And I
Okay.
guess if I don't know what the neutral one is, maybe clear. I don't know.
Clear.
I've only been in the red and the black. Maybe right now I'm in the black, double black, triple black, quadruple black. They call me the black cube because it's black to the power of 4. All right, let's bring up Power Paul from the Diamond Center. Okay, Paul, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? What you've never had
Excellent.
money problems? Even can you even relate to this question?
I can totally relate because if there's one thing I know about, it's bad credit, and bad credit can ruin anyone. That's why I offer a credit plan for anyone. Bad credit, no credit, even bankruptcy. I have a payment plan that will solve your needs. And what would make you feel better than a brand new, shiny new diamond? Okay? That'll make your money problems go away, just like that.
That's true. A diamond is an investment. It is an investment, and you can get your money on it. You're right. Paul, I think you might be more positive than me. All right.
Yeah. I believe this is a level playing field. Anyone can get a diamond.
Awesome. You know who's a diamond? Paul, you're a diamond. Did you know that?
I know.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Paul. All right, Justine, my new friend who's building her dog grooming empire. Justine, I want to know. I know you just talked. I know it was a nasty hike up there.
Yeah.
Tell me, how do you deal with money problems when you're a business person?
Well, John, as you know, when you entered my life, I couldn't get out of bed. I spent my days watching cookie decorating tutorials on YouTube, which you can't monetize, especially because not only am I gluten intolerant, I adhere to a pretty strict ketogenic lifestyle. So that was not profitable. That was going to keep me in the red. And when you came into my life with red, it changed everything. And you made me realize that, when my doctor said I was severely agoraphobic, which didn't make any sense because I'm totally cool with spiders, you said, hey, maybe your love for animals and your aversion toward people can be a strength. And that got me thinking. And that's when I turned my out of touch and awkward nature into a very successful dog grooming business. I opened Doggy Styles in the fall of 2019, and we've been going up, up, up ever since. My life was in a really bad place until I found Doggy Styles, and Doggy Styles really turned everything around for me, and I have you to thank for that, John.
Of course. If there's anything, John, Lopez likes it's doggy styles. It's doggy style is always the best style. It's the best place to go get your dog groomed and taken care of. Are you working on a dog right now? I hear a dog in the background. Are you currently working, or you must
I,
have one of your workers doing
I
it?
wish that were my dog. Clients call to me from all over, and I feel like one of them has tuned into my vibe through another feed, and I can hear them. It sounds vaguely Labrador, with maybe a bit of a Rottweiler mixed in, and I really know that hair texture well, and we can really fix that dog up at Doggy Styles. We will give our Doggy Styles to that doggy, and that doggy will be looking great. Come see me, Doggy Styles.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Justine. All right,
We're
and
in Silver
Obi
Lake. We're in Silver Lake.
Silver Lake. Okay, oh, that's a great neighborhood. Now we're gonna go and bring it off to let me see here, Moga. Moga, let's see here, Moga.
Yes, not MAGA. Please don't embarrass me like that.
I'm so sorry, Moga. I apologize, and I'll make it up for you with a trip to Venice. Okay,
Ah, you read my mind.
you deserve the best. Tell me how do you how do you deal with money problems as an entrepreneur? You need.
Before I answer your question, I wanted to follow up with Justine. That was my guard dog. They protect me from all the crooks. I have all the money, so of course this is the question for me. And
Hmm.
yes, a Labrador and a Rot.
Yes. Okay. Well, I want to know. So, do your dogs help you out with your money problems?
Yes, they protect my home, and that's about it.
Oh, I get it. And do you have metaphorical dogs? Like you have a good bank you work with, and they protect you from fraud?
No, it's an actual Labrador Rottweiler mixed dog.
Okay. Okay. I see it now. I see it. Wow. Literal dogs protect your wealth. That's amazing.
That's that's protecting. But you asked me how do I attain it? Yes.
Yes, yes. How do you? So your dogs help you out. So dogs are a core part of your business.
Yes, they protect it. They keep the block around it. But to attain it, you have to be a triple threat. You have to sing, you have to dance, you have to act. And there's also that beautiful added salt, and that's sleeping your way to the top, baby.
Oh wow. Okay. I like that. You know what? You're being direct. We call that direct sales.
Yes,
That's direct sales. And hey, if you know it works for you, I'm not gonna judge. But all right. Uh, you don't have to sleep with John Lopez to be his friend. I'll be your friend no matter what. Okay, and I'll do business with you no matter what. Thank you, Moga. Thank you. Thank you.
thank you.
Uh, of course, Moga. You know what? We'll look to hear a song from you later. Moga, you're such a powerful artist. You're gonna make me cry. Oh my God.
Thank you.
So
I just, very rare people like you in this industry, John.
I'm so sorry, Moga. I'm so sorry for all you've suffered. You know what? Let's bring on your friend Frank Ensemble. Frank, are you there? Could you turn your camera on, Frank?
Yeah, brother. I think it's better connection now. Hear me now, bro.
Yes. Okay, Frank. How about this? All in all,
Alone.
Frank's calling in now. Okay, Frank. So tell me, how do you deal with money problems? I want to know that.
The money problems, man. Is that the question?
Yes.
You hear me now, brother?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
money
Yes.
problems. You gotta have yourself a nice little piggy bank, man. You gotta have a piggy bank the size of Sammy Hagar's book, man. The size of the Bible, man. And when you get that piggy bank so fat with bills, all right, you keep stacking and stacking. You keep pushing all the hundreds and fifties and twenties and every tip from every single place you worked at, man. And you roll that money and you bury that money. Bury it under the couch, man. Because there's gonna be a day, one day you're too hungover to give it up for work. One day you're too depressed, you hate everyone around you. You just want to fight something. And you need to take yourself not to violence, but you need to go on a vacation, brother. And when you lay on the floor doing push-ups and throwing up and yelling and cursing, you're gonna look to your right. under the couch, and you're gonna find that stash you had. And all you gotta do, brother and sisters, is go to that motherland, take a flight, take a train, take a boat, and Zen. Find your Zen. Find within you what is Zen. Because your money is not your problem. It's how much you didn't save to begin with. Love you, Jon Lopez.
Wow. Thank you so much, everyone. Money and miles, says Frank Anselmo. And like Jesse Ventura said, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you save. Now, speaking of someone who knows Jesse Ventura, I want to give it up right now to my mentor, the man, the mystic, the one himself, the one, the only, the rock candy guru, making that rock candy, baby. Da-da-da-da. It's till the midnight. Call it heavy metal highway. Oh, Cabo Wabo Captain Sammy Hagar, buddy, brother, father, master, mentor, lover of my mind. I want to know right now, what'd you think of all that advice?
First off, John, great singing voice, but next time I'm going to have to charge you. All their advice was great. Wonderful advice. Here's what I summed up from all of it. Most of them say you got to find something to sell, whether it's laying around, whether it's something you already had, didn't have, or perhaps in the case of Moga, the character from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, it might be your feminine wiles. Or if you're Frank, it might be laying under your couch the entire time. But the main point is find something you're good at, like making tequila, and sell it, sell it, sell it. By the way, Cabo Wabo is 2 for 1 next Wednesday only.
Oh, awesome. Ocho de Wednesday down in Cabo Wabo. You got to go down there and get some Cabo Wabo sliders. Ooh, made of real birria meat. Ooh, Cabo Wabo Captain. Oh, thank you so much, Sam. Thank you so much, Sammy. Wow, guys. Wow, we got some fire advice right now, y'all. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. So I better take off all my clothes. Nelly's a personal friend of mine. Sign up for his affiliate course. All right, everyone. Let's move on to our next question. You know, Jon Lopez doesn't talk about this stuff a lot. But how do you deal with a broken heart? How do you deal with a broken heart? How do you deal when love runs out? How do you deal when the love runs dry? How do you leave a relationship when the relationship left you? So what I want to know is, how do you deal with a breakup? All right, Paul, you are a poet of unique presence and time. I want to hear from you.
Well, I'm working on a song. I don't have all of it yet, but it's I once had a girl, or should I say I once had a girl, or should I say, that's better, she once had me. That's it. That's the riff. That's brilliant. I can't wait to tell John and George and Ringo and that's what I do. I write a song and I make a music. A music. That's what I make with my broken heart. Then I make millions and then I have to fight.
Wow. So your whole business model is predicated on having a broken heart so you can be creative.
Well, I guess you could say that, yeah.
Wow, we should all be learning from you. Right here.
Gotta make sure you do the right notes though. That's better. I'm still working on it.
No, I like it. So you're showing us a rough draft. All right,
yeah,
everyone. Monetize your heartache by taking your story and turning it into a piece of media that others can relate to.
Yes, pretty much.
That's pretty timeless advice. Thank you very much for that, Paul. All right, Tatiana, I want to hear from you as well. How do you deal with a broken heart?
Well, you mean like if your lover walk out on you, doesn't want to be with you anymore?
That's one scenario. There's many scenarios, but you're right. It is a romantic broken heart. This isn't because your dog died or something like that. This is because your relationship ended in a way you didn't want it to.
Well, what I do is I just, put on you know, John, I don't know what you're going to think of this, but I put on clothes, makeup, hairdo, everything like I am different woman. And then I seduce them as different woman. So they have no idea I am, you know, Tatiana. That's what I do.
Wow.
May not be popular with you, but work for me, you know.
I'm not judging at all. I am the least judgmental person. So once you seduce them as this new person, do you start a new relationship? Do you have to keep this person, or is it a one and done thing? Like I got you, I win. How do you approach it from there?
I like the second thing you said. I got you, I win. Ha ha. You know, I basically like, you know, what I look like. I put on, okay, so I put on different, you know, colored of wig, and then I'm like, you know, put on different makeups, and I'm like, hello, I am Ludmila. I am not Tatiana, I'm Ludmila. Stuff like that. And then maybe I, you know, one and done is good, because you know, once you know, kind of get your way, then it is why stick around, you know. So I don't suffer the heartbreak. I turn it around on them, so they are suffering the heartbreak like that.
Oh, I get it. I get it. You know, you're playing the chess game, and you're gonna win no matter what, even if it means throwing away the board and starting from scratch without them knowing. And once you get there, you go
You
because that's all
throw
about.
away the board, all the baby and bathwater and everything in it.
Yes, you put salt in the earth so they can't grow anything anymore. That's what the Romans did to Hannibal and the Carthaginians in North Africa.
Wow, I learning new facts. Are you is this Jeopardy, or is this the 69 steps?
Oh, Tatiana, you know, you inspire me. You know, your candid honesty is inspiring me. So thank you. I can't date you now though because I know it's not gonna go well. But we can be friends. We can be friends.
That was the sacrifice. I tip my hand to you.
Yeah, sometimes
Now you know the
friendship.
secret.
I know the secret, and we're gonna talk to you more about it. I want to know about all the men you've destroyed. Okay, let's go to Paul from the Diamond Center. All right, Paul, you've had a broken heart, right? Don't
Well,
tell me you're one of
actually,
those guys that stays friends with their exes afterwards.
I've been married for 50 years, so I know how to keep the love going. And if there's one way to keep that love going, it's with diamonds. What says I love you better than a new 10-carat diamond? Now on sale through Christmas, 24% off. Celebrate up to December 24th. You can take 24% off any diamond of your choice. Okay, so there's no excuse. I have a payment plan for anyone. If you have someone out there you love, you want to apologize, hey, come to me. I'll sign you up. No money down. Just
Now,
give them a
Paul,
diamond.
now here's a specific question for you. Then, so you've been married for 50 years. When you get in a fight with your wife, is there a payment plan for apologies?
Oh, there is actually, yes. We signed that. It was actually in our nuptials. Yes. We I'm sorry, for apologies, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess it depends. Like, if I didn't take the garbage out, or I was just being a bum, I would have to pay back uh, about $300 for that
For the
over the course
apology.
over the course of 2 months, let's say.
Oh, so $600.
Yeah.
Wow, I want to meet your wife. This was a very interesting relationship. Wow.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
about money, pretty much.
Wow, that is wow. That's dark, Paul.
No, it's not. It's not like it's love
Wow.
and money.
I'm
It's
sorry, all
like
right, Paul.
you have to balance it.
Real deal. Did your wife marry you because she loved you, or because you gave her a diamond?
You'd have to. Well, I think it's yeah. I think it's the diamond. Yeah. I think it's
Okay.
the
All
diamond.
right. All right, Paul. I like the honesty. Thank you for that, Paul. Thank you. Okay. Now, Justine. Justine, I know you've been through a lot. You're a fighter. You know what I mean? You've been through a lot. Tell me, how do you deal with love when the love is gone, but you're not ready? How do you deal with a breakup?
Okay, well, John, this is deeply personal and something I usually only share with my Pekingese clients because as you know, Pekingese are the most receptive listeners in the human or dog world. It happens to be the Pekingese, the dog breed. But I'll share with you because I know that in chapter 14 or step 14, serendipity is super dippity. You said that, those are your words. This is a very serendipitous moment because my last breakup, I did not handle well. I went on a shame spiral and I turned to Postmates and through Donut Fiend, friend, Donut, they're called Donut Friend, but I call them Donut Fiend because we have an unhealthy relationship. I ordered about a baker's dozen plus of donuts, and I sat in bed watching my cookie tutorials, and I ate and ate and ate. And as I said before, I'm gluten intolerant. And subsequently, I ran to the bathroom and was in a considerable amount of pain, having to remedy the situation I just put myself in. I stood up, my vagal nerve gave out, and I passed out and hit my head on the toilet. I don't know how long I was out, but in that, I had a vision of Paul McCartney riding on a Buddha that was shaped like a unicorn. And when Paul and the Buddha landed, Paul got off and he was strumming. And the Buddha said, "You need to enjoy the moments you had. Enjoy the moments you had. That is enough." And Paul started singing Let It Be. One thing led to another. I woke up in a pool of vomit, and that stuck with me. The lesson, not the vomit I got in the shower. But that's what I learned. Enjoy the moments you had. Namaste. Strum from Paul McCartney. Shower off the vomit and get on with your life. And that's how you do it.
Shower off the vomit, get on for life. Oh wow! And now you're hanging out with Paul McCartney.
I can't believe
Wow!
it was meant to be. It was meant to be. I think I passed the test from the universe.
Wow! The universe is manifesting all the things you want. Meant to be, meant to be, meant to be, meant to
To
be.
be.
McCartney shows up on a unicorn. It's meant to be. Ooh. Yeah.
Wow!
You know
Oh,
what?
interesting.
I'm feeling really inspired by that. I feel like I should make a song based off of that
Please do.
dream. Maybe, you
Wha-
know, Justine's dream. Justine's dream. I like that.
Yeah, see, oh, synergy, everyone. Synergy. This is how you make. This is how you make Reese's peanut butter cups. You take chocolate and peanut butter and you crash them together. All right, so I want to go back and hear from Moga. Moga, tell me right now. I feel that you have a lot of advice in this area. So,
Well, many years ago, I had to deal with a breakup. My husband, 20 years older than me, cheated on me with someone a year younger than me. So what I did is that I cheated on him with someone older than him.
wow, what happened? What happened?
He died of a heart attack.
The man you cheated with, or your husband?
Both.
You killed both of the men. You killed both of the men with your with your feminine wiles.
Yes. I killed one from pure heartache, and I killed the other one with pure excitement.
Wow, a double-edged sword, everyone. That's what you have to respect. Moga, respect everyone, but Moga has a passionate heart, and respect your passionate heart, everyone. Someone who knows Moga's passionate heart is Frank Anselmo. Frank, now you've been hearing the conversations. What do you think? How do you deal with a breakup?
There were places I remember, some have gone, but some remain. Now, when the sex kills, man, that's another story. But when you have passion, love, fear, doubt, and trust all in one person, that's a freaking cocktail for a heartbreak. And when somebody breaks up with you, and if you have all those 5 elements in that relationship, that makes you a new artist in life. Because you just felt that dip, that pain, that anger, that just frustration of why. And when you breathe and you feel that whole ocean of a crash, like your boat just sank, like you just went headfirst into a rock and you're bleeding from the forehead, you need that time to look at yourself in the mirror. You need that time to cry. You need that time to yell and scream. Hell, even to go on a sex binge. Do what you can to get it out. Let it out. And with that sex binge, I hope you use a condom. But after all that dust clears and the rumbling of the heart settles, you need to look at yourself and find out what you want, what you need. But if you're the asshole broke up with somebody else because you're just too selfish, then fuck you. You need to grow up. Because it takes 2 in every kind of relationship, sometimes 3 or 4, but that's a whole nother fucking question. But we all learn. We all learn from breakups. Sorry about the background noise. I got a bunch of awesome people here rocking out tonight. I'm at a fucking studio. But I love you guys. We learn from these breakups. We never are healed. We're never healed. We're just always learning like artists, baby. Just like the vomit that came all over that damn shower, I heard half the story. It's always going to come out. You're always going to learn from those times. We always heal. Love you guys.
Thank you, Frank. All right. Cabo Wabo Captain. Cabo Wabo, Mr. Rock Candy himself. It's your one-way ticket to midnight. Call it heavy metal highway. I don't have to move. No, I'm sorry. I just overwhelmed by your majesty. Sammy.
You know it. You got it. You rock it.
Sammy, you're awesome, man. All right, Sammy. You know, these people are all poets and geniuses, and their artistry and business is unmatched. I want to know, what'd you think of their advice?
Great advice. Really, really wonderful advice. What I've taken away from it is you got to do what you have to do for love. Sometimes you write a song about it. Sometimes you get a diamond. Sometimes you have to have sex with somebody till they die, till they get love. All wonderful advice. Here's the thing that you have to know about love and about heartbreaks. There's 2 sides of love, and sometimes it feels like love. Sometimes love walks in, and sometimes you have to know there is a deeper kind of love. I don't need love is something you might say. Why can't this be love? But your love is driving me crazy. And no matter what, I can't drive 55.
Wow, everyone. Wow. Wow. That is why he is the master of this book. And you know what? We got one more question. One more question right now. And if you've ever had sex with someone till they died, I want you to know in the chat. Put it in the chat right now. Or the private chat too, or the regular chat. Now, Sammy, I have this book right here, and I've built my empire on this book. I'm going to read a little excerpt right now. I want to know, when did you do this? So let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. You tell me what you think, Sammy. All right. This is from right here, from your book, and it's one of the steps.
Yeah, I know the page.
Yeah, yes, 138. Of course, you know.
Yep.
All right. I fucked everything that walked. I had my own little tent underneath the stage. Eddie had his tent. Al had one. Mike had one. We all had our little tents. Mike and Al were on the side. Eddie and I were on the same side because Eddie was a dirty dog like me. I sent roadies into the crowd to bring back girls, I pointed out. I'm just reading this right now. During Eddie's solo, which was always about 20 minutes, I'd have 5 or 6 girls in my tent. Tell me about that. Tell me about those times. Was that?
Oh, but those were wild times. And let me tell you, this wasn't no pup tent. This was a double-decker tent that I had erected every night under the concert stage. And every time Eddie was wailing, you better believe I was wailing too on chicks. I would get back there, we'd have 4 or 5, sometimes 12 chicks at a time, and we'd just be going at it. And then I come back on, boom, rock my set. Everybody loves it. Go back under the tent. It's like I'm seeing stars every single night.
Wow. All right, everyone. All right. Thank you for that, the Gobble Wobble Captain. Yes.
Not that impressive. It's not that impressive.
Oh, Paul, have you
Not that impressive.
what did you do,
Oh,
Paul?
it's not that impressive?
I'm just saying. I'm a Beatle, man. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't you guys break up like 30 years ago? We're still rocking every now and then.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that one of my main collaborators got shot in the face.
Shouldn't have let that happen.
Downer. Oh, let me just write another album about it.
Wow.
Well, last time I
everyone,
checked in the mirror, I
synergy.
still have a face.
All right, everyone.
Not
All
I
right.
slept with Paul
Not
McCartney.
Bravo.
What, Moga? You slept with Paul McCartney?
Yes.
It's true. It's true.
Oh my
It's
God,
true.
Paul
What can I
McCartney.
say?
How
What
are
can
you
I say?
alive?
It's true.
How are you alive?
He wrote a song. That's how he was kept alive.
It's true.
Oh
Made
my
to deal with
God.
the devil. Why? How do you think I got into the Beatles?
Hey, careful. Careful. That's almost on infringement.
All right,
All
you know what,
right,
guys?
all right. I won't say more. I won't say more, Sammy.
let's-
Due to the agreement, the gentleman's agreement that we have.
Right.
Let's do
We're the
one
only
more
ones
question.
running with the devil.
Let's do one more question and we'll call it a night because you're all amazing. Got a little off the rails right there. The 69 steps. It's the reason it's called the 69 steps. And my new course, the 420 building blocks, is coming out next spring. So right now, what I want to know, y'all, is what is the secret to your success? What are you going to tell that young entrepreneur who they just had a business failure? They just had a business failure. Frank Osama, if you can mute yourself, I'd appreciate it right now, brother. So you're talking to a young entrepreneur. That young entrepreneur is you. And you just had your first big failure. This is a make it or break it moment. Okay, right here. If you go this way, you're not gonna go back to business. You're not going back. You're gonna go be a bag boy at the pick and save, and you're gonna see it become big lots. You're gonna see who become president, and then you're gonna take some. So you're gonna make some hard choices. Or you can go this way. You can bounce back from that failure, but you need some words of inspiration. What do you tell yourself after that first big failure? The failure that is going to launch you to success. How do you get back from that failure? What do you tell your younger self? I want to hear from all of you guys right now. So I want to Sir Paul, let's hear from you.
Wait, did you just say get back? How do you get back?
I did say that.
Jon Lopez was a man, and he had liked Coca-Cola, and he taught a cool class. I think I got it. Well, it's just you got to stay inspired by the people around you, and maybe go to India and drop some acid and smoke some weed with Bob Dylan, kind of thing like that. Maybe let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Just take it easy.
I like your
That's not my
advice.
song, but I don't, let it be.
Yeah,
All you need is love.
All you need is love. Don't let the
Across the universe.
Don't let the failure define you, and then go across the universe. I like that. I liked it a lot. Wow.
Especially after you've been working a hard day's night, and you've been working like a dog. I want to hold your hand.
Oh, I want to hold your hand too, Paul. Thank you.
Just remember, she came in through the bathroom window.
Oh,
right.
Okay. Thank you,
All
Paul.
right, that's all I got.
Tatiana, I want to know, and take your time here. Don't feel rushed, because I know you have a lot of wisdom. I know you've seen a lot. You've done a lot, and I respect you, and I will never cross you now. But
That is very smart.
Yes, I want to be your friend. I want you to be my friend. So, nothing, no funny business, no hoo-ha. You know what I mean?
No hoo-ha.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. No Norwegian wood on a Sunday morning. You know what I'm talking about? Now, look, I want to know, what would you tell yourself after your first big business failure to keep yourself going? What advice would you give a Tatiana just starting off in the business world?
Oh, this interesting, John. There is stereotype about the Russians that we are all very, stern and no fun. But I think I would tell a young Tatiana, I would not, I think first instinct would be like, you stupid bitch, why did you do that? But I think that, after much self-helpings and therapy and all these things, I would say, Tatiana, you know what it is? It is okay. You fell down on your ass and you are all cattywampus on the ground. But now you can just, get back up and start all over. No harm, no foul. Just pick it up, the vodka bottle, pour yourself a big glass of vodka and drink it until you cannot see straight and your eyes are looking in different directions in the room. And then, wake up the next morning and, why not do it all again? Why not?
Wow, that's very beautiful. That's very poetic. Why not do it again?
Why not do it again? I want to tell Paul McCartney that I think of song. I want him to do little riff on this song. What is I played with your heart. Oh, baby, baby. Oops, I do it again.
Oops, I did it again. I'll work on it.
Beautiful.
Now, I think there's a potential business opportunity here between Paul and Tatiana doing Russian versions of 90s covers done through a Beatles lens. I think there's something there. Tatiana, thank you so much. I think your advice is compassion. Love the person you were because they needed love. They needed it. Thank you, Tatiana. All right, Paul from the Diamond Center. It seems like you've had a perfect life with no scratches or darkness.
No, that's where you're wrong. I was just gonna say, see, when I was starting out, when I opened my first store in Oakland, I actually got held up by gunpoint. At gunpoint, and they took all the diamonds, and I beat the guy, which you're not supposed to do. He beat me. He could have killed me. Luckily, I passed out. But I pushed on through. I just wish I had a damn security system, because if I could tell my younger self one thing, it's have insurance and have a proper security and system installed.
That's actually really good advice. Security and insurance. Like, wow, that's all businesses require that. That's wow. Paul.
But this was the 70s, so like a lot of things were kind of like slipping by.
Oh, was anything slipping through your nose, Paul? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I'm a good married Christian. So
what church you go to?
The Jesus Christ Church.
Jesus Christ Church. Where's that at?
Oh, it's in the Bay Area, in Northern California. There's like 10 of them.
All right. Thanks, Paul. Thank you. Justine, I admire you so much. You are so amazing. I have a special place for you right here in my heart.
Thank you.
I've seen you grow.
Thank you.
And I know you've really fought hard to be where you're at now. What advice would you give to your beginner self?
Okay, first, real quick off the bat, I was just browsing Yelp here, and I noticed Yelp did not give my COVID safe updates. Doggy Style's my business on Glendale Boulevard, right by the Jack in the Box, just east of the Silver Lake Dog Park. Great location. Now, to be COVID compliant, we need you to enter through the rear. There is signage out front. It says Doggy Style's now in the rear. Just follow the signage. We really want to be safe. Now that that's out of the way, similarly, in the same vein, John, I would tell my younger self to be observant, be tenacious, and to be proactive. And I would say, Justine, sometimes Doggy Styles is going to be uncomfortable. Sometimes Doggy Styles might hurt a bit. Sometimes Doggy styles might feel like it's taking forever, but you know what? Doggy style someday is going to pay off, and you'll finally be able to get that Louis Vuitton bag you've been dreaming of. So just stick with it, because doggy styles will pay off. That's what I would say.
Wow. Wow, that is powerful testimony.
Thank you.
Doggy styles will pay off. Justine, thank you so much. I am going to visit you on Monday. Just buy everything you have. I'm going to buy a dog. I don't have a dog right now. I'm going to buy one just so you can groom him. Thank you so much for that.
I would recommend a Papillon. They're quite cute.
You got it. I'm buying one. Okay, Moga. You know what the question is. What do you tell your, a Moga from the past who's just starting? What would you say?
Well, speaking from the past, before I answer your question, I'd like to apologize. Paul from the diamond shop. That was my husband who went up to you in the car back in the 70s. He got me the ring.
Oh my God. Really?
Mm-hmm. He died now, so I will return it to you promptly.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, you can have it. You can have it.
Okay, thank you.
I believe yeah.
All right, we're on good terms now. Thank you. Well, younger self, when a beetle approaches you and tells you, I want you so bad, it's driving me mad, you don't reject it. Because they will give you the wisest advice, and that is to live by sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So in my most recent trip to Japan, I bought something that encapsulated all of it. The mushroom.
Yes, you show us. You were waiting to see it. Oh my God, the magic mushroom of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It gives you musical ability and fecundity and power.
And all you have to do is turn it on.
I feel like I have at least one extra life.
Wow, same here. I feel powerful. I feel taller, stronger, faster. Wow.
It's a Daft Punk song.
Oh, Moga. I like that. I think what you're saying is there are no regrets. Who you are is who you're supposed to be is who you are now. I like that. Thank you for that, Moga.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Frank Ensemble, bring us home before we take it to Sammy Hagar. What advice would you give to your younger self after the first big business failure?
We're not indestructible. Baby, better get that straight. Things are unbelievable when you step into the hands of fate. My basic advice to myself is that just like a new year, it's rough, it's tough, it's loud, it's angry. But my God, does it feel like an orgasm to let go of all that anger and regret, especially that failure. Because just like the song from Annie, the sun will come up tomorrow. Don't stress on today, don't stress on tonight, man. Failure comes, failure goes, man. We all got this. We all get reborn every year. Happy holidays, motherfuckers.
Thank you so much, Frank. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. All right, Sammy, bring us home. What do you think, man? What do you think about all that amazing advice?
Absolutely great advice. What I get from that is just mistakes happen. You learn from them, and maybe you want to think a little more clearly about what you're going to do now that might affect you in the future. Like you might want to tell yourself, don't wear midriff shirts so much. No one needs to see your belly button that much. And Moga, by the way, I think me and Sebastian Bach did about 5 of those mushrooms in 1979. And I swear we grew to the size of 5 houses.
Wow. Come on, Captain. How about you, man? What's a piece of advice you want everyone to leave with today? What's the little mantra for everyone to take into their week?
I think the biggest piece of advice that I really want you to take in is your face shows what's inside your brain. So if you think ugly thoughts, you're going to have an ugly face. No one wants to have an ugly face. Live life cabo wabo. Be happy. Drink happy. And buy my greatest hits album coming out next Wednesday, 2 for 1. Every Tower Records.
Wow, everyone. Wow. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. My English is failing right now. Okay, guys. Okay, y'all. Okay, mi gente. I want to thank each and one of you right now. You're all amazing. Paul McCartney, thank you so much for your genius. Tatiana Bernal, thank you so much for your truth. Paul, thank you so much for your honesty. Moga, thank you so much for your candidness. Justine, thank you for your vulnerability. Frankie, thank you for your heart. Cabo Wabo, thank you for everything. This has been the Six Answers, John Lopez. Thank you so much and have a good night. Ooh. Ciao.